too late here. Oh, I know. Well, yesterday was so humid, like there was no point in doing anything. So anyways, yes, yeah, which is probably good actually. Is that too loud? Can y'all hear me? Okay. Feels like I'm echoing. Okay, so y'all know probably, I don't know if you saw on Facebook, I wasn't feeling super well last, and I sometimes like to think I'm Superwoman and I have no limits, and so this was honestly probably a good God thing, like just to rain me down. Last week was probably the busiest week of the year for me, and this is what happens, and so I had some time to just kind of get alone with God this week, and it was interesting because, so Brenda, we've been talking about identity all this past this semester, and we'll kind of continue. I know, I have to give you a crown. I know. I have some. I'll bring one next week. I should just keep them in my bag. But anyway, so talking identity, and so we've been talking about kind of all of the things that we are because of who He is. Today I'm going to do something actually a little different. I'm going to talk about what we are not in relation to our identity in Christ. And the thing that I really became very apparent to me last week was we are not Wonder Woman. We are not limitless. He is limitless. We are not. He is all powerful. We are not. I'm not super mom. I'm not the end all be all. I don't have the responsibility of everything on my shoulders. Like sometimes I think I do. And so it was interesting. I ended up, I was supposed to lead a retreat workout for a church in Grapevine that was having a retreat in McKinney. And I was really excited about it. This was going to be kind of one of my first really big workouts. And as I got sick and my kids were getting sick, and I just thought, okay, like I'm taking all my vitamins and I'm just trying to make it work. And we're reading through the Bible chronologically this year as a church, and we're on Exodus right now, and kind of talking about Moses as he's brought these people out of Egypt, and he was kind of the judge for everybody. And so I got to the chapter, I believe it was chapter 18, where he's meeting with his father-in-law. And his father-in-law is like, what's all this? What are you doing here? You are like, from morning until night, you are being like the judge and like solving everybody's problems. And you have all these people that are like, this is not good. And so, he gave some really good advice. He said, what you are doing is not good. You and these people who come to you will only wear yourselves out. The work is too heavy for you. You cannot handle it alone. Listen now to me, and I will give you some advice, and may God be with you. You must be the people's representative before God and bring their disputes to them. Teach them. But then he goes on to talk about but you need to have some helpers, and you need to have some people also take care of some things for you, and that was the thing. As I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get better, and I'm gonna do this, and the work is too heavy for you. You cannot do it alone. And so I just thought, oh God, come on, because here's the deal. Not only did God already provide somebody else to do it for me, she was gonna help me with it, but she was more than willing to do it for me. And even though I wanted to do it, like I was super disappointed. Like God just made it clear, like this is not for you this time, not this time. And so to be willing to let those things go is so hard, I think, especially for those of us who like to do it all. Like for my children, like I want to just do it. It's so much easier for me to do it than to train them to do it, And so anyway, so that's what I want us to think about today is, at the root of wanting to do it all and be everything, what is that? It's usually pride, exactly. It's pride. Maybe it's, maybe a little bit of fear. Like, what if, like, people don't like me if I don't do this for them? Right, exactly. They think I'm fake, or well, no, look, she really couldn't do it. Like, this is what, fear of people pleasing, the fear of man versus fear of God. One of the verses I came upon was Proverbs 29:25. Fearing people is a dangerous trap, but trusting the Lord means safety. And so, again, I had to just trust that, okay, God, there are things for me. This was not one of them this time. And so anyways, it was such a good lesson. I know 100% it was the right idea, the right thing to do. And it turned out great for everybody. And she got a blessing, and I got a blessing of rest, and all the people that were in the workout got a blessing. And so anyways, I want you guys to think about, is there something that maybe you're saying yes to that maybe you shouldn't be? Or maybe God is asking you to let something go so that your hands are open for another assignment, the real assignment that he has for you. Or, however God wants to speak to you today, just let that kind of wash over you. But again, in our identity, we are not God. We are not sovereign. We are not limitless. We are not all powerful. We are people he uses, but he can also use other people too. So let's just mull over that while we work today. So anyways, we're going to have a few new songs, I think, today. So it's going to be fun. So we got our drumsticks and we're ready. We'll get started. Oh, I need a drumstick. Will someone grab me some drumsticks, please? Thank you. All right, can you guys hear that okay? So we're just hitting right here. Thank you, friend. I appreciate it. Good job, just warming up. If you want more, you can march or jump or run. Good job. Nice and easy. All right. We're going to put forward and back, forward and back. Open up that chest. Good job. Point that toe up. Switch feet. Open. Good job. Here we go. We're going to swing those arms. Warming them up. Good job. Okay, ready to switch. Switch. We're going to march it up. Here we go. Ready? We're going to go 1, 2, 3, hit. Up. Good job. Woo! Hey, keep with that. Off there, sorry. Woo! Okay, just warm up those arms. The thing about being too many things for too many people is it steals our joy, right? Really steals our purpose. Okay, we're just gonna start jogging or marching. We try to be everything to everybody, then we're kind of useless to everybody, right? Okay, front and back, so front and back, opening up that chest, pointing that toe up, getting that hamstring stretch. Switch. Good job. Woo. Okay, we're gonna swing those arms. Good job. Hey, this time we're going to straight line. Ready? This way. Here we go. Notice I said this way because I always think my left and my right when I'm did for the first time last week, I believe, and it's super fun. So, we're just hitting. Okay, so if you remember, you're gonna sit back into it. We're pulling up, so here we go.
The other day I was thinking to myself, made a list of all my mistakes.
So try to keep that back flat.
Tell you all about my heartbreak.
Okay, add a little toe tap
And I
here.
wondered to myself, wait a minute,
So
am I
pulling
even on
those
the right
shoulder
path
blades
now?
back.
Had a couple wins, but I got knocked down. But
Good
I know that
job.
you are here right now.
Okay, we're
and
gonna
you
lunge
say,
it back and kick it forward. So we're gonna back, opposite leg up. Back and up. Good job.
gotta get up,
Okay, get ready to
again.
switch. Here we go. Back and up.
Keep holding
Back.
on, it's not the
Good job.
end.
Woo!
Gotta get up again.
Here we go. We're gonna hear drum roll. Up. So in, out, in, up. Back to drum roll. 2, 1, up. In, out, in. Good job. Woo!
Guess not
So
every
sit
little
back
thing
into
works out
it.
just the way
Or
you
maybe you're
think.
here, and that's
Take a
good.
couple wrong
You do you.
turns, still end up where you're supposed to
Okay,
be.
add that tap.
Even though in a moment I know
to keep those
everything
legs
can
bent.
change. Your
Good
perfect
job.
plans might fall apart, the simple truths remain.
Okay, step it back. And opposite leg up.
Sometimes you lose, sometimes you win.
Good
Gotta
job.
get
Get
up
ready to switch.
again.
Here we go, other side.
Keep holding on, it's
Takes
not
a lot of
the
thought, that transition right there. Here we go.
end. Gotta get up
Okay, drum
again.
roll. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Up, in, out, in. Up. Job. Up, in, out, in. Again. 3, 2, 1. Up, in, out, in. Up. 3, 2, 1. Up, in, out. Here we go. Step it back. So again, maybe it's just a little tap,
Only got one.
or maybe we're taking it deep.
So get up
Try to
there
keep
and
your
live, yeah,
body
you've only
face
got
forward.
one life. Don't let it get away.
Good job.
Everyone falls
Belly button pulled in.
but you can get up again.
Okay, drum roll. 3, 2, 1. Up, in, out, in. Up. Good job. Up, in, out, in. Again.
Not every little thing works out just the way you dream.
Good job.
Take a couple wrong turns, still end up where you're supposed to be.
Almost missed that last one. Grab a drink of water, guys. Good job.
I got a feeling that I can't explain. I got a crazy me I can't contain. There is freedom running through my veins.
All right, so this one is a new one. And there's some different moves that we haven't done before. So we're gonna be here. Now, here's what I want you to think about this time. Bending those elbows, okay? So we're gonna be really working these biceps. Okay, now this one's different. So here we go. We're gonna be side to side, just little. Now here's what I want you to think about. Move your torso, don't move your legs. So try to keep those legs stationary. We're gonna inhale up, come to the side. We're gonna come up, up, down. Up, down. Here we go. Up, down. Like you're dropping a hammer. Good job. Up, down. Up. Okay, we're gonna do steeples. So jump it to the side. Here we go. Again. Up, down. Up. Good job. Like you're dropping a hammer. Up. Good job. Woo! Okay, steeples. Jump. Good job. We're just gonna swing. So this time you're actually not touching the ground. Really let those arms just kind of fly. Let your core do the work. Good job. Okay, here we go. Back to this. So again, I want you to think long spine. Shake that head. Loosen those shoulders. You should feel it in your core and in these legs and in those biceps. Okay, back to that move. You're gonna go side to side. So again, keep those legs still. Move your torso. Good job. Inhale up, come to the side. We're gonna come up, down. Up. Good job. Up. it as you're moving side to side. If you want more, you can tap it in the middle this time. Okay, this time, guess what we get to do? You're just dancing. Woo! Or you're hitting, or you're, whatever you want to do. This is where it gets, like, super fun because it's awkward. Here we go. Here we go, side to side. My fellow instructor in Pennsylvania calls it a praise break. So you do you. Do what brings you joy, what brings praise to our Father. Okay, here we go. Up, down. Up, down. Up. Good job. Up, drop that hammer. Good job. Ski hold. Jump it side to side. Here we go. Up, down. Up. Good job. Up. Good job. Woo! Okay, ski hold. Here we go. Okay. Woo! Good job. And swinging those arms. Tap it in the middle if you want. Okay, drum roll. Good job. Woo! Good job. I missed it. Good job. That was a little different, wasn't it? That's fun. Okay. You guys remember this one? We're gonna start with 3, 2, 1, 2 hits and switch, okay? So here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, 2 hits. 3, 2, 1, 2 hits. Good job. Woo! Woo! Here we go.
Show you what it's all about.
Here we go. We're going to do 2 and 2 and single, 2 and 2. Side to side. Single. Woo! 2, single. Good job. Take it to the middle. Good job. Woo! Back to that first move. So 2, 1, 2 hits. Good job. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Woo! Okay, here we go. 2 hits, 2 and 2. And single. Maybe you're here, and that's good. Single. 2 and 2 and single. Take it to the middle. Woo! Okay, great fun. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Good job. Okay, march it up. 1, 2, 3. Hit. 1, 2, 3.
Check me out.
Good job.
Let me show you what it's all about.
Here we go. Double. And double. And single. Double. And double. Single. Good job. Woo! Single to the middle. Good job. This time like you mean it. And double. And single. Double. And double. Woo! Takes too much thinking, doesn't it? And to the middle. Good job. Woo. Good job. Woo, that was a good one. All right, I don't remember what's next. Okay. So this one, find that beat. So
let me tell you, oh
a
my
little awkward. Stay with it.
about this.
Arms nice and wide. Okay, we're gonna do 1, 2, up. 1, 2, up. 1, 2, up. Good job. Switch arms here. Switch that lead on. Good job.
Everything's alright.
Okay, we're gonna just twist it. Woo! If you want more, come down. we'll go ahead and we're gonna do something a little different today. Oh, actually, one more. I'm sorry. One more. While you're there, go ahead and grab your mat. Sorry. Grab your mat. Grab a chair this time. Andrew,
Drop it on the floor. Don't
we'll
open
just
up
get
when you're knocking on the
everything
door. It'll leave your life stripped like you popping on the pole. Take every red cent, then they holler. Oh my God, don't miss. Even with a lot of foes, then the body ain't strong. Cause they got a lot of bones. And every single soul, you gotta get them home. Gotta pull your weight. We can't get it wrong. He's saying to death, you got a will to keep that. You're holding on and need a will to detach. Trust the king if you wanna release that. Gotta fight the fight if you wanna defeat that. Then find a place where you can build your peace at. Watch the skies, you got a will to beat back. We live once a week, can't repeat that. Whatever he does, we will complete that. You hold that, we drop that. You hold that, we drop that. You hold that, we drop. And they know it. They wait out. It's not that. They answer, it's not that. They true self, it's not that. With a mic and a beat, I'ma tell them to wake up. The whole is okay. Come on, make up. Watch jeopardize way, try to take us. The song is a call for a permanent shake up. In love with the love, now it's time to break up. Alive right now, though we got to save us. The wages of death, we can use a pay cut in this whole song.
as we're talking about learning to let things go, it's one of my favorites. We're just gonna drop it, right? Let it go. We're dropping. Okay, we're gonna come down, up, pull it up. Here we go. So down, up, other side. This song is called Drop It. Sometimes you just gotta learn to drop it. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go and down. So forward and down. Forward and down. Now just forward. Woo! Nice big arms. Okay, up. Here we go. So up and pull. Pull. Good job. Feel your weight shift from one foot to the other. So around the world, nice, big sweep with your arms. So to the center, speed it up. Okay, here we go. We're just gonna walk back and forth. Back and forth. Okay, here we go. We're gonna drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. Drop it and smash it. Here we go. Up, pull it up. Here we go.
Face so big that it gotta be global. Don't trust him and it will be local. Sin in your soul and it will dethrone you. Stay in the trap is the thing we don't do.
Sometimes I gotta smash it if I drop it, because I want to pick it back up. So we're smashing that striving, that pride, that people pleasing. So here we go. Up, pull it up.
You hold that, we drop that. You hold that, we drop that.
Good job. So what is it that you need to let go and drop, that you're saying yes to, that somebody else needs to do around the world? Woo! Okay, center. Speed it up. Okay, here we go. So, side to side. Good job. Woo! Okay, we're drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. Woo! Good job, pull it up.
Rubbing off like a hot for the seven chopping and breaking and cutting up everything that is said and grinding and but it gon' pop it off. Better get the killer, can I come in and kill a couple of things, but the first gonna be the flip. You know I'm steady breaking and hurting, maybe you murder the little kid and kill
Hey, that's that around the world. Big sweep with your arms. To the middle. Speed it up. Woo, here we go, son. So cool. This song's hard to follow. And remember what's coming next, because I don't understand what they're saying. Here we go. Only I could talk that fast. Some people do say I talk that fast. Here we go. Center. Speed it up. Okay, here we go. Side to side. Good job. Woo. Okay, one more time. Drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. Okay, raise it up. Up. Good job. Last few of these. Pull. Oh, oops. Here we go. Oh, that was over. No, it's not. Clearly, someone hasn't dropped it. Uh-oh. I don't know why that just stopped. Here we go. Oh. Okay. Well, Oh, that's good. Clearly we were done. All right, so bye, Miss Pam. So go ahead and pull your mats out. So here's what we're gonna do next. Because I think about how often we pick up stuff, we say yes to things that we're not supposed to say yes to. And that has this like kind of accumulation effect, doesn't it? Where you said yes to this, well now I feel like I have to say yes to this, and now I have to do this, and suddenly we're so busy with the things that God has not called us to that when there is a divine assignment, we can't do it, right? And so I think about that accumulation. And there's actually a workout that's called the accumulator. So this is what we're going to do today. We're going to do 30 seconds of 6 exercises. But here's the catch. We're going to start with 30 seconds, get a 30-second break. Round 2, we start with 30 seconds of one exercise, 30 seconds of another, then get a break. Round 3, 30, 30, 30, then a break. Round 4, 30, 30, 30, 30. Does that make sense? So I'm going to tell you, you actually don't need your drumsticks for this one. So the first one we're going to do, I got to get my timer out here. The first one we're going to do is we're going to do jump and jab. And so what that is we're going to jump up and jab. Up, actually this is more of a cross. So, and we're just going to do that for 30 seconds. I will cue you. We'll get 30-second break. When we break, we're just going to kind of march in place so that our heart rate doesn't come down too sudden. Does that make sense, guys? All right, let's try it. Let's see how the accumulation. So on your mark, get set, go with our jump and our cross. Jump, cross. Here we go. Woo!
You can feel it coming like a flood.
And maybe you don't jump, maybe you're just up and coming down. Okay?
Let the future weave
Punch it like you mean it. Woo! Okay, here we go. 9 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, we're resting. Our next move is going to be mountain climbers. So here's where you can either use your mat or you can actually go on your chair and do mountain climbers this way, whatever is good for you. So we're still resting.
Oh, this could change.
10 seconds of rest. We're going to start with that jump and that cross. Move right into mountain climbers. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Cross. Cross. Woo! Like you mean it. The first one wasn't so hard, right? We can do anything for 30 seconds. Easy to say yes to that one. But when we know we're not getting a break right off the bat, it's a little bit more difficult. 3, 2, 1. Right into mountain climbers. Right into mountain climbers. 30 seconds. Either on a chair or either on your mat. Pull that belly button in. Keep your shoulders on top of your wrists. And we're just climbing. Woo! Then we get our break, okay? Break in 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right. 30-second break. So here we go. Not so bad, right? Not so bad. I'm seeing some of you saying, yeah, it's kind of bad. That's all right. We can do all things through Christ who strengthens us, right? Especially when it's His assignment for us. When it's not His assignment for us and He's not in it with us, that's when it can be a problem. Okay? So, 4 seconds back to that jump jab, and I'll show you what to do next. And go. Here we go. Jump cross, I mean. Here we go. Pull that belly button in. 30 seconds of this. Whew. Listen to these words if you're getting tired. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. That's one thing that we have. 4 seconds into mountain climbers. Go, mountain climbers. We are free to not do something. Isn't that amazing? We have freedom in Christ to do the things He calls us to, and we have the freedom to say no. 10 seconds. The next thing we're going to do is jump lunges. So I'll show you that move in 3, 2, 1. So we're going to be here and switch. So maybe you're stepping, and that's good. Or maybe you're jumping, and that's good too. We have 30 seconds of that, and then we get our break. Good job. How are we feeling? Feeling the effect of the accumulation a little bit? This is how I felt last week. What a blessing God took me out for a week, right? Even though I didn't like it. Stop. There we go. Good job. Our next move after those 3 moves is going to be chair dips. So you're going to come to your chair, work those triceps. You're going to be here, okay? If you want more, you can be here. All right, 10 more seconds of rest. Back to those jump and cross. 2, 1, go. Here we go. Good job. Woo! So where are you not free? Where are you not free to say no? Where do you feel like your reputation might be harmed, or people might not like you if you say no? 9 seconds. We move into mountain climbers. Woo. 2, 1. Mountain climbers. Is God putting His finger on anything for you? If anything, I hope we start to get out of this striving mentality. 10 seconds to jump lunges. 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump lunges or step it back. Here we go. Good job. Remember, our next one is those chair dips. Where are you not free, guys? Ask Him to show you. Are we stuck in this cycle of people pleasing? 2, 1. Get your chairs and dip. And then we get our break. So, again, maybe you're here. If you want more, you can put a leg up. And switch legs in the middle. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good job. Grab a drink of water while you're resting, guys.
Come on.
All right. Our next exercise to add on to this is a side shuffle. So again, shuffle, shuffle. You can touch or not touch. It's up to you, okay? That's our next exercise. I'll remind you. All right, jump and cross. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Woo! We just have 2 more exercises to add. You feeling the accumulation? I think so many times God tries to call us out of the striving before it starts to hurt. We're just too busy to listen. Or maybe that's just me. 3 seconds. All right, mountain climbers. Jump lunges. 3, Jump lunges. Here we go. Y'all are doing great. Remember, listen to your body. Slow down if you need to. Maybe this is where you're just tapping back, and that's good. Listen to your body. But think about how uncomfortable it is when we push without rest. It gets really uncomfortable, right? One of the things that God has really been impressing upon me next is chair dip. Go.
It's hard for me to let
Is
go,
this need
for me to breathe,
for rest
thinking that I gotta
and a
control
Sabbath.
it all. I can feel my worry and anxiety
And I think
slipping through my fingers, and I know
sometimes when we don't willingly rest, He gives us the opportunity to rest, right?
feel my heart go boom, boom,
Switch your leg if you have one leg up.
and feeling like a fool.
My phone keeps going to sleep.
And I know it, but I hear you
3,
whisper to me.
2, 1. Side shuffle.
You are carrying.
So we're gonna go 2 shuffles. You can touch or not. Maybe you're just here, and that's good.
I'm gonna let
Touch if you can.
Cause if
I love this song. I'm gonna let it go. This needs to be my theme song. What does God want you to let go? So you're available to do His work and His will. 4 seconds, and we get our rest. All right, good. You're good. Rest, guys. 1 exercise to go. Easier. I can see some subconscious dirty looks from some of my friends here. So we're gonna wrap it up, I promise. But don't we do this to ourselves a little bit, guys? I have to learn this lesson, so I'm just hoping you learn it too. Last one is a burpee. Whatever version of burpee you want to do. Here we go. Ready? And go. Back to jump, cross. Woo! Good job. So again, what are we supposed to let go?
I'm gonna let it go.
Letting go means trusting in God's provision, trusting in His sovereignty, letting Him take control. Oh, why is it so hard for us? Okay, mountain climbers. Remember, use the chair if you want. We have this need to control, and that is simply just telling God, well, you know what? I know better. Or when I say yes, because I don't think anybody can do it as well as me, that's not trusting in God and His sovereignty. So we have 3, 2, 1. Let's do jump lunges.
I'm gonna let
Here we go.
Cause if I trust it, I can move with your flow.
It's a trust issue, y'all. Where are you not believing Him? That He is sufficient, that He will provide. 10 seconds. And we move on to that chair dip. 4, 3, 2, 1. Chair dip. Here we go.
Come on.
You want more? That foot up. Switch feet if you have a foot up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 3, 2, 1. All right, side shuffle. And then that burpee, and we're done.
So I'm gonna live like my shame is gone.
Woo!
Won't be shackled to the way I was. Oh, I'm gonna live like my chains are gone.
15 seconds.
Now my sin is dead and gone, and I sing hallelujah.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That burpee. Any form of burpee you want. Maybe you're just standing up. Maybe you're stepping back. Maybe you're jumping.
Praise is a weapon that will overcome.
15 seconds.
I'm gonna
And you're done.
battles won. Fall back,
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, side to side here. Okay, while you're here, I just want you up, up. Okay, put those feet in, point them in. Work those calf muscles. Good job. Open up wide. Okay, let's just go ahead and bicep curl. Good job. Okay, pull it up and press. Otherwise, don't. I don't know if I coordinate enough here. Good job. Good job, y'all. Ooh, we're going to have to skip a song. Running out of time. All right. Let's go ahead and come down to the ground here. Do you guys remember this one? This one's a fun one. Press and press. Press. Good job. Let's scoot up just a little bit so you can see. Okay. So we're continuing to press. 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 Good job. Okay. I want you to lay it down. Keep your arms straight. Bring it all the way up. We're going to open and shut. So open and shut. Open. When you're ready, as your legs, so pull those legs up as you shut those arms. Woo! Try to keep your lower back pasted to the ground. Nice and slow and controlled. Or maybe you're just doing arms. Okay, we're going to come down. 3, 4, up. 2, 3, 4. Keep those arms straight, working your lats, working your core. Okay, we're just pressing. Press. Good job.
You're a river when the ground I walk is dry. And you will set the crooked straight, clear my path, make a way. You will lead
When it's his assignment for us, he clears the path. He gives us what we need. We're going to come down, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3. Open those arms up. Open and shut. Remember, you can do just arms, or you can add those legs, or maybe you just do legs. It's up to you. Up. Good job. Okay, I want you to bring those weights in. You can crunch down and crunch, or maybe come all the way up and up, down, up. Good job. Woo. Pull that belly button in, lower back pressed into the ground. Okay, come down. We're going to come up here. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4, down, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Open it up. Open and shut. Good job. Woo. Add those legs. Woo. Good job, ladies. Here we go. We're going to lower it down. 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4. to the side. Go ahead and roll up. Ooh, come onto your side, push up when you're ready. Ooh, or not, or don't come up. You may feel that way. Ooh, good job, ladies. Let's stretch it out. I know, right? Sorry. Really, I'm trying to drive y'all away because I want to quit. No, I'm just not. Dude, I don't want to quit. I totally don't want to quit. That's why I just keep pushing forward because I love this. Go ahead and extend that foot out.
must think I'm strong.
You can grab it with one or both arms.
Give me what I'm
Pull that toe back if you can. Slow down that breathing.
Forgive me if I'm wrong.
Ooh, you guys work
This
today.
looks like more than I
work
can
today.
do.
Go ahead and pull
on
one
my
leg in.
own.
Butterfly stretch.
I know I'm not strong enough to be everything that I
So
was.
how often do we push and push and push, knowing that we aren't limited? Or maybe we don't know that. And God just gently reminds us. Round that back. Kind of tuck your chin. Stretch out your back. Push those knees down. Open up those legs. Send your opposite leg out. Reach for the toes.
Well, maybe that's the point. To reach the point of giving
Sometimes God allows us to heal our humanity, right? When we get a little too ambitious or prideful, and He reminds us that we really actually do need Him. I know it's hard sometimes. What an amazing reminder that is. Go ahead and pull your legs to the front. Round that back, grab those feet. Grab your ankles wherever you can reach. If you can, pull those toes back. Clasp your hands in the back. Open up that chest. Of all the things that we are, because of who He is, superhuman is not one of them. Go ahead and stretch out your shoulders. And yet when we rest in His strength and His sufficiency, suddenly we do have these superhuman powers. But only because of Him, not because of anything that we do. Other side. Your arms up, stretch out those triceps.
Gives me strength, and I don't have to
It's great when we realize we don't have to do it all, right?
be strong
The
enough,
world actually does keep
strong
turning.
enough.
That was one of the biggest things I realized when I was on bed rest for so long. All the things I thought only I could do still got done. And the world kept turning. What a blessing it is that He gives us the opportunity to partner with Him. Go ahead and cross my legs together. But we're kind of off the hook. We don't have to make things happen. We simply are obedient and let Him do the rest, right? Even if that means saying no. And letting Him completely take it into the other side. So how is He speaking to you today? Is He asking you that you're showing you you're doing things in your own strength and He wants you to rest in His strength? Or is He flat out asking you to say no because He's got something better for you? Lean it back, keeping your ankle on your knee.
There is no fear, 'cause I believe. There is no doubt, 'cause I have seen your
He is
faithfulness.
faithful always.
My
Trust
fortress
in His faithfulness and that
over
He will
and
provide.
over.
Even if it's not through us.
I have a home
Switch.
found in your name. I have a
Go ahead
strength
and
found in
wiggle that other leg.
over and over.
Okay, good stretch.
Make way through the waters, walk me through the fire. Do
When you're ready, go
what
ahead and
you
hold your
are
knees
famous
into your
for,
chest.
what you are famous for.
Rock back
Shut
and
the
forth if you'd
mouths of
like.
lions, bring dry bones to life. Do what you are
Let your knees
famous
fall to the
for.
side and stack them, extending opposite arm out.
I believe,
Sometimes when we try to do it all, it's because we want the glory,
God, I
right?
believe
And glory only belongs to
in
Him.
you.
Let Him display His power
Release your
through you.
love inside
And
of
sometimes
me.
that means completely
Unleash
stepping
your
back,
power
letting Him do it.
for all to see.
Other side.
Spirit, come and fall on us over and over. Oh Lord, make way through the waters, walk me
Go ahead
through
and
the
come onto your side and stretch out
do
your
what
quads.
you are famous for, what you are famous for. Shut the mouths of lions, bring dry bones to life. Do what you are famous for, what you are famous
Other
for.
side.
God of exceedingly, God of abundantly, more than we ask or think. Lord, you
He
will
is
never fail. Your name is
abundantly
powerful.
more than we
Your
can ever
word's
ask or imagine, right?
unstoppable.
Come
All
onto your
things
hands
are
and knees.
possible
Actually, stay on your belly here for a second.
in you.
Stretch out
God
your
of
stomach.
exceedingly,
Look up to the sky.
God of abundantly, more than we ask or think. Lord, you will never fail.
Come on, hands and knees. Make sure your knees are underneath your hips, your wrists underneath your shoulders. Round that back. Tuck your chin.
Make way through the water, walk
Look
me
up to the
through the
sky.
fire. Do what you are famous
Do a few
for,
of these at your own
what you
pace.
are famous for. Shut the mouths of lions, bring dry bones to life. Do what you are famous for, what you are famous for.
Let this be your declaration. I believe in you, Lord. I know that you alone are all powerful.
'Cause I believe
You are limitless. I
there
am
is
not.
no doubt.
But that's why
'Cause I have seen
I'm safest in your arms.
faithfulness,
Walk your arms
my
out to the side.
fortress, over and over.
Other side. And just take a minute to thank God for the ways in which He has called you to amazing things. And thank Him also for those times that He said no and said this is someone else's job. Thank Him for the times He calls you to rest. Thank Him for the times that He calls you to work. Thank Him for His sovereignty and His goodness and His faithfulness and His power and His glory and His holiness. All of these things that He is and we are not. But aren't we glad that it's Him who holds the universe and not us? So Heavenly Father, I thank